You know that feeling when you step inside a car and everything just clicks? When the materials feel premium, the design feels futuristic. And you realize this isn't just transportation anymore. This is where luxury meets innovation, and folks, BYD just did exactly that at the Japan Auto Show, and I'm telling you right now, what I'm about to show you is going to completely change how you think about Chinese automotive interiors. Because these cabins aren't just competing with the Germans and the Japanese anymore. They're straight up redefining what we should expect at these price points, so buckle up. Because we're diving deep into some of the most stunning interiors BYD has ever created. Let's talk about what makes these interiors so special. Starting with the design language that BYD calls their ocean aesthetics meets digital luxury approach. And when you first open those doors, you're greeted by this seamless blend of flowing lines and cutting-edge technology that honestly feels like stepping into a premium lounge rather than a car. The dashboard features this massive floating display that rotates between portrait and landscape modes, giving you that Tesla-like wow factor but with better build quality and materials. We're talking soft-touch surfaces everywhere. Real aluminum trim that's actually cold to the touch. Not that fake plastic stuff, and ambient lighting that flows through the cabin like waves. With over 30 colors to choose from depending on your mood, the steering wheel is wrapped in perforated leather with perfectly placed thumb rests. And those paddle shifters, even on the hybrid models, they feel solid and satisfying to use. Everything here screams attention to detail. Now let's get into the materials because this is where BYD really flexed at the Japan show. The seats are upholstered in this premium Nappa leather with diamond stitching patterns that catch the light beautifully, and they're not just pretty to look at, they're ventilated, heated, and feature massage functions with multiple programs. The center console is this gorgeous piece of work with a crystal gear selector that illuminates when you start the car. It's those little touches that make you smile every single time. The headliner uses this soft Alcantara-like material that dampens sound and adds to that premium feel. And check out these door panels. They've got soft armrests, ambient lighting strips, and speaker grills that double as design elements. Even the sun visors have illuminated vanity mirrors with that perfect ring light that makes everyone look good. BYD understood the assignment, they studied what luxury brands do right and said we can do this better for less money. The technology integration in these interiors is absolutely next level, that rotating screen I mentioned. It's running BYD's latest infotainment system, which is buttery smooth, no lag whatsoever. It responds instantly to touch inputs and the graphics are crisp and modern. You've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. A premium sound system with speakers strategically placed throughout the cabin for that concert hall experience. And the digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel is fully customizable. You can show navigation, performance data, energy flow for the hybrid system, whatever you need. There's also a heads-up display that projects key information onto the windshield so you never have to take your eyes off the road. Wireless charging pads for your phones. Multiple USB-C ports everywhere, and get this. Some models even have a small refrigerator between the rear seats to keep your drinks cold on long journeys. The rear passengers also get their own climate controls and entertainment screens, because BYD knows that premium isn't just about the driver anymore. Let's talk about space because these BYD interiors are surprisingly spacious. The legroom in the back is genuinely impressive. Even tall passengers can stretch out comfortably. And that panoramic sunroof, it extends almost the entire length of the cabin, flooding the interior with natural light and making everything feel open and airy. The rear seats recline and some models even feature executive style. Lounge seating with footrests and adjustable thigh support. Storage space is cleverly integrated everywhere. There are door pockets large enough for bottles. A deep center console storage, cup holders that actually fit modern coffee cups, and these clever little cubbies for sunglasses and phones. The trunk space is also generous despite the hybrid battery pack. BYD's engineers really optimized every millimeter of space. And the cabin stays quiet at highway speeds thanks to extensive sound insulation. You can have a normal conversation without raising your voice even at 120 kilometers per hour. It's that level of refinement. What's really cool about these interiors is BYD's commitment to sustainability without sacrificing luxury. They're using vegan leather options that feel just as premium as the real thing, recycled materials in the carpeting and trim pieces that you'd never guess weren't brand new, and the manufacturing process for these cabins is carbon neutral. But here's the innovative part. The hybrid models feature this smart climate system that preconditions the cabin using battery power before you even start the engine. So it's comfortable the moment you get in. The air filtration system is hospital grade, removing particles and even viruses from the cabin air. There's ionization technology that keeps everything fresh, and the materials used are hypoallergenic and easy to clean. BYD is thinking about the complete ownership experience, not just the initial wow factor when you sit inside for the first time. When you compare these interiors to previous BYD models, the leap is absolutely staggering. Older BYD interiors were functional but lacked that premium feel. These new cabins at the Japan Auto Show are competing directly with Audi, BMW, Mercedes, but here's the kicker. They're doing it at prices that are thousands less. You're getting S-Class levels of luxury and technology at C-Class prices. That's the BYD value proposition, and compared to other Chinese brands like NIO or XPeng, BYD is matching them feature for feature while often undercutting on price. The build quality feels solid. There are no weird panel gaps or cheap plastics. Everything feels assembled with precision and care. This is what happens when a company invests billions in research and development and actually listens to customer feedback. So there you have it, the beautiful interiors from BYD at the Japan Auto Show. And honestly, if you're in the market for a new car and you haven't considered BYD yet, these interiors should make you think twice, because we're witnessing a genuine shift in the automotive industry, where Chinese manufacturers aren't just catching up, they're actually leading in certain areas, especially when it comes to technology integration and value for money. These cabins prove that luxury doesn't have to cost luxury prices, that innovation can be accessible, and that the future of automotive interiors is here right now. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more automotive content, and drop a comment telling me which BYD interior feature impressed you the most. Because I love hearing from fellow car enthusiasts, and trust me, we're going to be talking a lot more about BYD in the coming months. These guys are just getting started. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay passionate about cars.